You want your people to do good. You want your people to be successful, but you also want to make sure that you're doing all of the right things to help them get there. I want to answer a question from the great and powerful Will McLean. Hey, Will McLean, what's up? Thank you so much for being part of the Legion of Leasers, the army of apartment maniacs. So Will's got a terrific question. I'm going to read it to you right now. Put McLean's question up on the big board here. All right, so Will writes in, hey, what are ways to motivate your staff besides money? Will, terrific question. I'm going to give you an answer. For everybody that's new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. This is all about giving you actionable tips that are going to help you get better, help your team get better. Who am I? My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. It's the #1 sales training in the world for property managers, for leasing agents, for real estate professionals. We're going to help you get better. Let's answer Will's question because this is vital. This is so important to realize. How do I motivate my team besides money? How do I motivate them besides throwing, money at the problem, right? It's not the money. I'm sure Will's question is not the money itself. It's he wants his people to get better, and he's probably tried motivating them with money, and it didn't work. Let me take you back to my childhood really quick here, because I think this will help us get a perspective on it. So I played Little League Baseball. Not the best player on the team. I remember before the season, we were practicing one time. I got hit. I was batting, and I got hit with a pitch. And I got hit with a pitch bad. Oh, it psyched me out. I had a concussion for weeks. I was in a lot of pain. I was not a good batter after that. And I remember my mother wanting me to do better. And I remember the deal she made me. I was about 10 years old. She said, listen, if you stay in the batting box there and you swing as hard as you can, I'll pay you 25 cents. If you stay in the batting box and you swing as hard as you can, I'll pay you 50 cents. Well, that was a lot of money to me at 10 years old, and guess what? Still didn't work. I remember swinging, didn't get a hit. I remember swinging again, kept striking out. Suddenly, I didn't care so much about the money. Why? I was being humiliated. Every time I got in that batting box, I was humiliated. Well, then my older brother, who was my hero, still is my hero today, he stepped in to motivate me. Well, his idea of motivating me was that classic motivation, the gung-ho speech. Do or die, death before dishonor. Don't ruin our family name. My brother was great at baseball. He didn't want me making him look bad. Selfish reasons. But I remember him telling me, hang in there, you can do it. Basically giving me that pep talk, the other side of money, that fired up, that locker room speech. That I could do it. And boy, I remember grabbing that bat tight and I was fired up and I wasn't going to let my brother down. I still struck out. I even got hit with another pitch. It wasn't working. So money wasn't working. That classic rah, rah, rah speech wasn't working. What was I to do? I was about to quit baseball altogether. And you may have some people on your team that are about to quit multifamily. They're about to quit property management. They're about to give up. You've tried to motivate them with money. You've tried to get them fired up, and they keep facing rejection time and time again. Losing is such a powerful motivator in the wrong direction. Every time your people lose, every time they're told no, it's another chink in their armor. Well, there was a third person that came along. My mom came along with the money. My brother came along with the speech. And then came Coach Rankin. Coach Rankin. Still don't know his first name because I was 10 years old. It was Coach Rankin. Coach Rankin came to me and he saw that I was down in the dumps. I was actually right on the verge of crying. And I remember he said, what's wrong, kid? And I said, yeah, man, I just want to get through this season. I am done with baseball forever. He said, why? So when my mom tried to pay me to get a hit, my brother tried to motivate me, even gave me some noogies and beat me up because I had such a bad game last time. I said, I just stink at baseball. And Coach Rankin looked me in the eyes and says, "You don't stink at baseball. Your left foot is about 4 inches out of place. I've been watching you. And when you go to step into the pitch, your foot is already too far forward. So you're basically moving your entire body out of position. I need you to start in the right position. Then when you step into it, you're going to be right there to hit the ball." I didn't even believe Coach Rankin. I didn't even think that was true, but I said, "You know what, I'll give it a try." In the next game, I had 4 hits. You know what was wrong the entire time? You know what motivated me? Coach Rankin gave me a process. He showed me exactly what was wrong. Just like when we teach your people at Leasing University that if they let a phone call go to voicemail, they're going to have to do 9 times more work chasing that person down. When they answer the phone, if they say, "How can I help you?" they've psychologically put themselves in a losing position because people are classically constrained when they hear "How can I help you?" to push people away. "I'm just looking, I'm all good, no thanks." We teach them to answer the phone and say, "It's a great day at Meadows. What can I get you information on?" Simply by changing that left foot 4 inches and pivoting from "How can I help you?" to "What can I get you information on?" Knowing the 8 steps for handling objections, knowing the 8 steps for handling complaints, knowing the all things being equal technique when the apartment community down the street is giving away 3 weeks free. So I want you to think about this, Will. It's not about the money. It's not about getting them fired up. It's about giving your people a simple process. Until you show them how to win, anything else you do is going to be a Band-Aid. It's going to be a temporary get them fired up. But if your people continue to lose, if they continue to face rejection, before too long, they're going to be that 10-year-old boy on the sideline saying, "Property management isn't for me." And Will, you're going to lose great people. And that is a very, very sad thing. Find a process. Teach your people the process. Make sure that whoever you work with, whether it's Leasing University, whether it's having me come out and work with them, whether it's somebody else, I don't care who it is. Just make sure you find somebody that's going to find that left foot and move it 4 inches. If you pay a bunch of money to have them get on some training that's Linda the Leaser and Larry the Leaser and da-da-da-da-da, or you fly somebody out that's just going to give them a rah-rah speech, they're going to keep getting hit with the ball and they're going to keep striking out and they're going to quit on you, and even worse, they're going to quit on themselves. Give them the process, teach them to trust the process, and you will have a team of winners. Thanks for the question, Will. Everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Till the next video, my name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. I want you to be great, and I want you to get those leases. 500 of the top property management companies work with Leasing University. We conduct 100 live apartment leasing training events per year. We help our clients sign over 100,000 additional leases per year, adding $2 billion to their revenue. Leasing consultants that have access to Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. Leasing University is new. Leasing University is game-changing, and Leasing University will get you 7 times more leases. Listen, the apartment industry has changed. The way people rent apartments today is totally different than it was yesterday. Today's renter has more access to information, and they've got more choices in apartments than they've ever had before. If you're struggling to get leases, it's most likely not your location, it's not your amenities, and it's not your price. It's your sales training. If you've been made to sit through a boring class or unrealistic online training, and you're not getting the skills that you need to work with renters, to help you handle their objections, and to make sure you close the lease and rent the apartment, well, that ends today with Leasing University. Our simple, fun, and exciting step-by-step online training and live events will give you the skills and confidence that you need to lease 7 times more apartments. Earn your certified leasing consultant credential in less than 30 days with Leasing University. Simply click on the link to get started and head over to leasinguniversity.com now to start your training.